Oh boy, right out the gate, this case. Sounds like Scarface meets Sunday. Softball. But here's the kicker. This isn't just a funny story. Cocaine, residue and probation drug tests are deadly serious in court. And this guy, it's about to learn that excuses don't fly when you're facing a judge. Hate it.
Hate it when you're playing softball and that cocaine residue just rubs all over your drug patch when you're trying to round the bases. Well, this defendant has the same problem in Judge Boyd today. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, set your notifications to all, and never miss Scarface rounding the bases. Let's roll, nerds.
All I have in this world is my boss and my word. And I don't break them for no one. Do you understand?
All right. Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez. Have a great day.
Thank you, Judge.
Jarrod Hernandez Henry. Are you all ready to proceed on this motion?
Well, Your Honor, the state will confirm, Mr. We were here on well, we really just wanted to weigh in with the court to see how the court went.
All right, what's happening?
What's happened? He was released from custody here in Bexar County on the 17th of February. He has an MTR in Guadalupe County. He's being supervised through Guadalupe County on the probation from Bexar County.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess to get to the gist of it, they're considering safety in Guadalupe County, but they couldn't make that decision until this case was resolved.
All right, so what are you all asking for on this?
Well, there's a recommendation, Judge.
For a motion to withdraw the MTR and then to monitor the case a little bit.
Which would give time for. So he would still be on probation here, Judge. And we would state to the court everything the court told him to do. Since then, he has attended the meetings that the court asked him to attend. He has passed his drug test.
All right, did you do a drug test today?
And he has not done what he had, Judge.
Are you ready to do a drug test today? All right, we'll do a drug test today, then we'll see where we are. Probation, could you do a drug test on Mr. Hernandez Henry, please?
8 minutes later.
Gerard Hernandez Henry.
His results were positive for coffee.
So there we go.
And there it is, the moment of truth. Yes, this is the ultimate courtroom plot. Twist is trying to convince everyone. He's clean, but that drug test just betrayed him like a bad teammate, dropping the ball in the 9th inning. You guys think is this just bad luck, or is he playing games with the system?
Your Honor, if the court's inclined to hear from Mr. Hernandez, he would like to offer an explanation. I think he'd be more explain to the court than myself.
All right, so here's the explanations that are not going to help you. So let me just start with them. One, it's really a false positive because there's nothing. Two, I ended up touching something. That's not going to help you because you know what? When you touch items, then maybe you're not just using. So what explanation are we going for?
So even the ones that I felt previously and had the patches on, I never felt them back to back. And it does make sense what you're saying. At the same time, it's just sweat into the patch and comes off right away. Y'all put it up.
No. We're talking about this.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just saying, never felt them back. Then always felt for some reason. I know I have friends that do it on my softball team, but I always felt the ones that I felt were always after that. So I don't know if it's because maybe I drink water after one that does or what.
Why are you hanging around people on a softball team who are doing drugs?
I mean, I stay away from them, but it's cool on the field and that's it. But
And that play could be a finalist in the Trojan Ends Boner of the Week.
That's the judge dropping a truth bomb. Surrounding yourself with people using drugs. Big red flag. Judges consider associations when deciding bond, conditions or probation terms. So, let me ask you, if you were on probation, would you risk hanging around teammates who could drag you right back into jail?
I know I was a little nervous because I had a feeling because I played Saturday, and that's what but I believe that maybe the patch was stronger.
Just doing cocaine and softball. Okay.
But yeah.
Hopefully it's not church softball team.
No, man.
Okay. I didn't think it would be.
No, man.
All right. So, are you all still wanting to do this?
Well, Your Honor, procedurally speaking, where we are is there in Guadalupe County. We have the MTR that was moved to the 23rd of May. The reason it was moved is because there was a recommendation for safety, but because this case was still open, they couldn't do that. And so they said we'd come back here today. It was our hope that the court would consider continuing him today or withdrawing it, which is aligned with the recommendation. But of course, new things have come to light. And so at this point, we're kind of just yielding to the court in terms of how posture the court would like to make moving forward.
All right.
Given this, given the new developments.
All right. If you all want to have the motion to revoke heard, I'm inclined to have him taken into custody and he can be interviewed for felony drug court. And then if y'all will let the other county know that he's in felony drug court.
Boom. That's a heavy shift. Instead of cutting him loose, the judge is ready to toss him into custody and push him to award felony drug court. For context, felony drug court is like probation on steroids, mandatory treatment, constant testing, and zero room for error. It's basically the justice system saying, shape up or prison is next.
If I could just have the
Sure.
to him, Judge.
Andrew Arnett? All right, Gerard. All right, so where are we on this case?
Your Honor, there's pretty well a consensus around the treatment. The test today is going to be reported to the folks in Guadalupe. There is already a recommendation for treatment there. What we're asking is we just don't want him languishing in the jail, and we have a court date up there, and then they tell us the same thing. We would ask the court to consider, after conferring with probation, the court to possibly consider putting him on a scram device and or GPS. We would ask the court to consider simply amending his bond conditions for GPS and full house arrest. But we also recognize that a bond increase, prior to going to custody today, so that's why we would be asking for that. He has his explanations in terms of what's going on. But we would bring to the court's attention that based on the court's admonishments the last time he was here, he has completed those AA meetings. He does have proof of that. He does have a sponsor. I've had contact with his mother. I've been very, very specific, and he says that he is being helped by those meetings. I think the court probably sings in my voice, but like I tell him all the time, I'm his attorney. I'm not his preacher, but even I'm a bit disappointed in this result today. He stands by the fact that you did not do any cocaine though this weekend, correct?
True.
And I would leave that to the, and that's what you would like the court to consider that you're still saying you did do it.
Yes, sir.
So,
So
Yes,
that's a kind of a roundabout way of saying, Judge, we're asking the court to not take him into custody today and allow him to have his play date in Guadalupe, which will probably end up where this court would be, if not,
when is Guadalupe
it's May the 23rd, Judge.
State?
Here's a defense attorney pulling the last card. Please don't lock him up. Today, you can almost feel the desperation. Think about it. The guy just popped positive for cocaine and is still denying use. Do you buy his story? Or would you call his bluff?
Judge, I think the issue here is that if we do something here with state eyes after safety, there's always possibility that it's what Lincoln County has said case will get. And that's going to delay and try to keep. If the court were to order it out of safety or state eyes or extend the defendant, they possibly get in contact with Lincoln County to let them know what we're attempting to do, or vice versa. I think it's just one of those weird situations that kind of between a rock and a hard place.
And Your Honor, if I may, to kind of piggyback on what the state is saying, I would just say that just having experience, a good amount of experience in Bexar County and Guadalupe County, the counties kind of operate differently, not one any better than the other. But I would say that if that were going to be the outcome, and just in full candor with the court, as explained to the client, that's probably going to happen. Probably be best to let that happen in Guadalupe County, only because he's currently a resident of Guadalupe County, and they're the ones that are doing the courtesy supervision of this probation. So I'm just saying the paperwork and everything would just probably be, it would just be more efficient there as opposed to
Ms.
here.
Abrams?
That makes
How are we going to address this issue?
As we know, the facilities for inpatient treatment, state ISF or safety, they will have him on hold until the other cases are disposed. So I believe Mr. Hernandez will need some type of treatment. I do show that he did outpatient treatment before. The drug patch, he was on the drug patch for a little while. I really do believe he needs some type of treatment.
Right.
And
So you want to do outpatient treatment? You want to do the UA hotline? I mean, we could do the UA hotline. If there's another positive result, warrant's going to be issued for your arrest because they're going to file a motion to revoke.
Yes. And I would like to bring him back for a status check after the Guadalupe case has been so hard. That's even put on the month.
Okay. So,
And of course, we'll let the court know if Guadalupe, let me send the notes, Your Honor. I've been communicating with both. You'll know if Guadalupe has made that decision to take him in, and I don't think that there will be, just like we've talked about. I don't know that it'll be making the same arguments. I can tell the court I won't make the same arguments that I'm making here. If that decision is made, then you're going to ISF or safety on the 23rd of May. Sir.
all right. And you say it's the 23rd, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So this is going to be recalled for May 27th. His conditions of bond are going to be altered and amended to include the UA hotline. And then if he ends up testing positive, then a motion to revoke will be filed.
Okay.
And just for the record, Your Honor, I've also been fully admonished that the court has the full range of punishment still in front of them, including prison.
The judge reminds everyone prison is still on the table no matter how many, Excuses, softball stories all half-baked. Explanations, one wrong move. And this, defendant could be trading his bat and glove for an orange jumpsuit. Moral of the story, probation is like walking a tightrope. One slip and you're falling straight into prison.
So, Judge, are we going to go ahead and take care of the MTR? It will
No,
be the same.
this is just going to be amending the bond conditions unless you all want to take care of the MTR now.
The only reason why I am mentioning that is because it will be the same case once he goes to Guadalupe. If you're going to take him in this case, the MPR would need.
Oh, I figured you all would withdraw it then
Okay.
because that's what you all wanted to do beforehand, withdraw it.
Yes.
So
Okay.
if Guadalupe County, if that gets taken care of, then he will let us know and you all can still withdraw it. Is there anything else he needs?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
Stop playing softball. You're saying that's the
I
issue?
told him I'm done.
Well, are we withdrawing this NPR?
Yes, 28.
Or not? So when do you want me to check with him?
Oh, we're going to bring you back on May 28th.
Well, I guess what I'm saying, if this is still open and they want to take him in, we'll be in the same spot.
No. They'll take him in and let them know that if they're planning on taking him in to send him to inpatient treatment, this motion will be withdrawn. So that's not going to be an issue.
Yes, Your Honor.
But sign the reset
Seems to
form,
be
and
a
I'm sorry,
regular
that's May 28th.
opportunity.